right. Hope everybody's having a good day. People enjoying themselves out there. And we are recording from Saudi Arabia. I'm going to wander back over here where we can sit down and chat a little bit. Those of you that want to know a little bit more about overseas contracting and kind of what it involves and what you can expect. After years of military contracting overseas, and I'm getting ready to retire, I want to inspire some of you to try this out, this lifestyle. See what you can explore, see what you can find out about yourself. Try something different than just working in your hometown. Go overseas, explore the world, and find out something about yourself. Okay, here we go. This should work. Right here. Let's see how this is right here. Sit down right here, if you guys don't mind. Got a couple of planes going over here. We have this area that I'm working in right now is where a lot of your pilots that are training, they tend to work in this area. So you got a lot of these small planes that are flying around that are like a trainer aircraft. And let me see if I can get us a little bit closer here. Let's see what we can do. There we go. A little bit closer. So working in Saudi Arabia as a contractor, basically right now, because of the lockdown situation, you're going to go through a lot of different steps. First and foremost is you got to get sponsored on by a company. There's a lot of work overseas, and we'll be talking on this channel. We're going to talk a lot about some of the different jobs that are available. There's a lot out here, and you have the ability to bring some kind of job skill out here to the overseas environment. You're going to find work, plain and simple. You also want to make sure that you have a clean arrest record, so you don't have any kind of thing nothing that's going to keep you from getting security clearance. Saudi Arabia, primarily, you've got a mixture of things going on here. There's a lot of construction work going on, so you have a lot of civilian contracting happening. But you also have military contracting, which is the side that I work on. And I work primarily in IT. So I've done a lot of different contracting work, and I've worked alongside a lot of different contractors that work in different fields. Some of them work in doing things like munitions and doing things like security work. Former soldiers like that have done law enforcement work or who have been patrol in the Marine Corps or the Army, and then they go into security work over here. That's always a good line of work as well. Basically, first and foremost is you got to get signed on with your company. You're going to sign on for security work. You know, for that you want to have that sort of background where you have been working as a soldier, doing some sort of patrol work out here before, and then there is work for that, and that pays very well. And Saudi Arabia does have IT work, and that's what I came out here for. You're doing a lot of network maintenance, that sort of stuff, doing upgrades, repairing equipment, Cisco equipment, that kind of stuff. Also double checking, making sure that all of the systems, RF systems that are sending signals between buildings and that, make sure that stays up and running. You're going to run a lot of lines. You're going to run a lot of fiber lines, a lot of copper lines, that kind of stuff. But reality is that you're going to do that on the mainland too, but you're going to do that out here for 6 figures tax-free. Okay, we'll talk on one of the videos about how to set up your taxes and how to kind of set up your income so that you can come out here and you can shelter as much as possible. But for me, first step was to get sponsored by a company that was looking for somebody with my job skills out here. Then they go through the process with the Saudi Arabian consulate, and to make sure that you get a second background check done. So Saudi Arabia does a second background check on you. After they do that, then they will give you a visa, which is good for a certain number of years depending upon the work you're going to do. And that goes into your passport, and it's actually like a page of your passport that has all your information on it, photograph and everything. And the term is that it gets stitched into your passport. And basically they stick that in there, and that gives you the ability to travel in and out of Saudi Arabia for your job for the next so many years. And the nice thing is that is your visa, okay? That's yours. So even though you're working for this company, if you were to transfer to another company, you could take that visa with you. The background check and everything is done on you, the individual, and that's nice. That's a nice feature. Some of the things you can look at working over here in IT is you're going to have time to study and keep up with their certifications. Most of the companies that you're going to work for are going to have reimbursement programs. I just finished recertifying my CCNA, and they had a reimbursement program for that as well. All of this is available online now because of the situation going on around the world. All these tech companies have been moving their training and their certification process online. So being over here, no problem. You can take care of all that. It's been an experience, you know. It's been an experience over here. I've met some really good people. I've had a chance to see some of the other work that gets done out here. I've had a lot of time to myself to be able to study and to be able to grow my own skills, my own IT skills. And as always, whenever you start a new contract, you're going to have new equipment in there that you got to study and learn. So that's one of the things that I like about going from contract to contract every year or so, is that you walk into a new network and you basically have new equipment, and you have to constantly be learning. That's IT in general, and that doesn't change when you come over here. Okay, so accommodations in this environment, Saudi. Your accommodations, first you're going to be looking at, if you're staying on board a compound like I'm on right now, a compound like this is going to offer you a villa. It's going to offer you bedroom, bathroom facilities, maybe even kitchen facilities. A lot more than I had when I was working in Afghanistan. We have a lot more facilities here. The company I have has given us a vehicle that's really nice for being able to get around. Looking at getting your own internet service, your own cell phone service, but all of that is available out in town. You can pick up all your communication needs. What I had to do is I picked up a Android phone, a cheap Android phone, put the Saudi Arabian SIM card in there. That worked out really nicely. I just recharge it, it's very easy. And you have a Saudi Arabian connection for using as a hotspot, doing all your social media, things like that. And that reflects over where you can connect that to your laptop and to your iPhone and use them as normal. Just getting an unlimited data plan and you're good to go. Not much more than you'd expect cost-wise than if you were in the United States for an unlimited data plan. Again, Afghanistan was much more expensive, being run through a whole myriad of different systems, whereas here you're going through Saudi Arabian civilian system, and easy to understand and easy to connect to and cheaper. You may also find yourself on a compound that is very nice, that has like luxury living basically. For civilian contractors that are not necessarily working for the military, your nurses and things along those lines, people that work on the roadways, people that come over to do engineering work, which is very big over here, people that work in avionics, to have in order to get into this line of work. First and foremost, you want to make sure that you have the CompTIA Security Plus, or you can go for the CompTIA CASP, which is a little bit more advanced. Either one of those will take care of a very important security feature that you got to have in order to get work as a military contractor overseas in the IT field. And on top of that, my suggestion is to get the CCNA. I just find the CCNA is probably the best foundation to get you started in IT work, both in the civilian and in the military world. As long as you add that with the CompTIA certification of Security Plus, you have the perfect combination, and you can start entry-level work. As time goes on, you can start developing other skills, you can start picking up other certifications, and as you do, your pay will increase and your job range will increase, but those two certifications will get you started working in this environment. As far as pay goes, entry-level pay for contracting, pretty much whatever you're doing overseas, especially in the Saudi Arabia area, you're looking between 80 and 90,000. And again, that can be sheltered from taxes if you set it up correctly, and what state that you're in back in the States, and how you set up your federal taxes as well. And as time goes on, you can increase that. Say like after you finish 1 year contract and you're now a more experienced contractor, you can easily get that up to 110, 120. Once you start getting advanced IT certifications, or if you have other advanced engineering skills that you're bringing over with you, or advanced medical skills that you're bringing over, you can double all that, okay? Easily, if you're in an advanced IT field, you're gonna be in the 200,000 range. Medical fields, if you're coming over here with medical skills, you're gonna be working in one of the clinics or one of the hospitals here, you can double that. If you're going to bring over engineering skills for working on roadways, building structures, working in avionics, any kind of engineering in avionics, fluid engineering, working with the oil fields, you can double all that, okay? And there are folks that are in management positions that are making triple that. It's a little idea of the certifications to have and what the pay ranges are going to be. In the future, if there's certain things that you want me to cover, I'm going to be going over Afghanistan, and I'm going to be going over Kuwait as well. The differences and what you can expect over there, what kind of job opportunities are over there. And you can leave comments and things like that of some of the things you want me to go over for military contracting, things you want me to explain a little bit more. And hopefully kind of just gives you a little better idea as you're kind of heading in your way, okay? So have yourself a very nice day, and I'm going to be continuing to put these out. Trying to go for about 3 videos a week. We're going to be talking about military contracting primarily up until I leave this contract, and then I'm going to be starting travel. I'll be traveling to Hawaii, and I'll be traveling to Thailand this year, so we'll be doing vlogs from those places. And then we will be heading in 2022 to Central and South America. That's the plan. And so definitely that's coming on, but right now we're just trying to get everything put together and talking about what's relative to what I'm doing right now. And I hope everybody has a great day, okay? Chat later, okay? Bye.